This is a charity event that they did every year called Night to Unite,
Right.
where it was usually in San Francisco, so it's in our backyard, which is
And it was
very
always
nice.
timed around GDC when the industry was in San Francisco. So it was like March-ish time.
Right. And so, they would invite people from the industry, developers, publishers.
Well, you're not invited because you got to buy your way in.
Well,
and it ain't cheap. But it is a very like high-end black tie.
It's a black tie event.
Super formal, but they have auctions too.
We were kind of like trying to meet up with people that was from Nintendo at the time. Everyone was kind of a little scattered and arriving at different points, and we had like gotten a little settled, and we're talking to people and stuff like that. And then here comes Reggie.
Yeah.
Sauntering down the hall, with his big presents, right?
Wearing
Reggie.
something you might not have expected him to be wearing.
Yeah. So he's in literally jeans. And like a tech vest.
A branded Nintendo tech vest.
Tech vest,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he looked great, obviously.
But it's like what he might have worn to the office on a light meeting day.
Yeah, like Friday afternoon office attire. So they're like,
oh,
hey, Reggie.
You gonna go up and change like now?
You staying at the hotel?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Well, what happened was he had just flown to San Francisco and they had lost his luggage with all of his clothes.
But that's like something out of somebody's nightmare. It's like, oh, I'm going to this black tie event, and I'm showing up in my schlub clothes.
Yeah, I would be.
That's literally somebody's nightmare.
And like, it's not like he had the option of not going.
Right.
Like there is no option. So you're just like, if that happened to me, I don't think I would have handled it well at all. I would
cried.
Just like sulk in a corner, like make a dress out of a curtain or something.
I would have sent somebody in a run, like, hey, go to the mall and get me some clothes. Like I will not be seen.
Go to the
mall.
Go. But he didn't care at
all.
He
didn't care.
He was drinking the good wine.
He was hamming it up.
He was just like happy.
He was glad handing. How are you? Great to see you. Pat on the back. Hey, buddy.
Back. Yeah. He looked
work in that room.
Work in the room in the tech fest. Looked great. Everybody could not say peep to him because he was big man Reggie.
What are you going to do? What are you going to say?
Standing tall at 5'0" and weighing in at that's none of your business, it's the diminutive destroyer, the queen of the Krystopians, Krysta Yang. And her opponent standing high at 6 feet 1 inch, tipping the scales at, hey, that's private, buddy. The pasty pugilist himself, the king of the Kitterati, Kit Ellis.
All right,
okay,
this is
here
it.
It is.
The big showdown.
Big boxing showdown that you wanted.
The sweet science, baby. Let's go.
Today, yes. We are kind of excited to bring back something that we touched on.
This was a rapid fire question.
Yes, and we were like, this is so fun.
We gotta build this out.
We gotta build it out into a full segment on the podcast, which is Kiss, Marry, Kill.
Right.
Very family-friendly version of
who would you kiss? Who would you marry? Who would you kill?
Yes.
I don't know why those are the three. Kill, I mean, that's a very strong option, but that's it is. We don't make this game.
We didn't make the rules.
This game. No.
The world made the rules. So we each have 2 groups of 3 characters.
I came up with way more than that just because I didn't want to get, if you scooped me, I've got options.
Okay.
I don't know what you've got.
I got options. I got plenty of options. What do you mean? Are you going first? With all your options?
I will go first.
Okay.
This is a fun one. So when we did this the first time, Waluigi was in there, and you had a visceral negative reaction.
I don't like Waluigi.
Now I've got 3 that I think are all in the Waluigi category. That I think.
I don't know. I feel like I like most characters.
Well, wait till you hear these 3.
Let's hear.
All right, Waluigi is one.
Again?
Yes. Mr. Mime.
Oh no.
And a rabbit. You gotta choose. You gotta kiss one. Which one are you kissing?
I don't really want to marry one of them.
Does a rabbit even have lips? It's got
it's got a hole.
It's just got a hole in its head.
A mouth hole.
Oh no.
Let's see. Okay.
Mr. Mime could put up a mime wall and like block you out. Like, get away from
Mime,
me.
I don't think he bothers me. He's more so just a little creepy.
Well, they're all creepy. All three of them. What are you gonna do?
I'm definitely gonna kill Waluigi still. There's no going back there. I've already staked my claim in the killing.
Okay.
So he's gone. Just R.I.P. with that rose in his mouth. I think I would kiss the mime.
It's Mr. Mime, excuse you.
I don't want to be Mrs. Mime, so I guess I'm...
Is there a Mrs. Mime?
Well, it's not going to be me. So I think I would kiss Mr. Mime because that would be... Maybe he can mime a wall and I can just kiss the wall. That would be all right. And then,
so you're marrying the rabbit.
I'll marry the rabbit. I think that the reason why, let me explain.
Oh, you have a reason.
I can just keep it in like a little cage.
What?
You know, because it's just a rabbit.
It's not, it's a rabbit.
It's fine. It's the same thing. I'll just keep it in
It's
like
going to be making crazy sounds at you all day.
I'll just give it like a carrot.
Crazy
and
rat.
like some other stuff. I'll just keep like a hamster wheel in there. You know, like a pet. It's cute that the O is a little globe too.
Stop talking, it's a boat. Oh, this looks good already.
Oh, this looks like that one game that we played.
Okay, we got watering. This looks cozy. This could be, oh, now that looks like a rabbit.
Oh, it's a cat!
It's a rabbit.
No, it's not. It's so cute. It's like a bug snack.
It's like a rabbit meets a bug snack. This
Okay,
this is from an
very
issue I
important.
don't have, but this is legendary.
Yes.
This guy, Andrew from Greensboro, South Carolina.
Andrew, are you still out there?
Is a legend. Contact us, please Andrew.
Please be on the show.
The
because
world
we want
needs
you
to
do this
celebrate
live.
you. He wrote, let's just read this. I made a rap for you. I hope you and all the NES
That is
fans
the greatest pickup line I've ever heard in my
will
life.
like it. It's The Legend of Zelda, and it's real. Oh wait, no. You need the beatbox, and I'm gonna do the rap.
Ready?
Yeah. All right. Here. It's The Legend of Zelda, and it's really bad. The creatures in the game are really rad. Dark nuts move very fast, but if you are quick, they will not last. Pole's voice jump super high, but if you watch your speed, you will not die. Wizrobe too fast, I agree, but if you get touched, you lose a heart of energy.
Break it down.
Good, I'm not done. I'd like to thank Nintendo for all the fun, but I'm sorry to say that my rap is done. That's always the I don't know how to end this. This rap is done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Drop the beats. Dropping the beats.
Nailed it. Can we get this on Spotify? Can we get this on TikTok? This is the new trending song.
This is our original EP we're launching right now.
This is the summer jam for 2022 right here.
Zelda rap.
Andrew, you are a legend.
Andrew, you're getting credit for this
Yes.
as well. Oh my gosh, it's happening. It's happening.
Right.
Okay.
There you go. 2 hands, please.
Yes!
I'm really nervous.
This is so... Oh, now you can totally tell.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Wow. You got me an axe?
I got you the Leviathan axe.
You got me an axe
Yeah.
for my birthday? So we get there and we go through the whole song and dance of usually what happens is there's like a kind of a presentation of the key things in the game that if you were doing a media interview or you were talking to somebody, you should point those out.
The key messages.
The key messages. I'm trying to make it sound more fun than something so dry. But
the messaging architecture.
the message track. We start with the broad messaging and then we go down the pyramid into more details to ladder up to the broader messaging. Are you cringing inside yet? But anyways, that's what it basically was.
Yeah.
And our treehouse team who knew the games backwards and forwards at this point would be there to point out all the cool little details and stuff, and you kind of I always get real anxious during that. I'm just let me play,
Yeah.
and I'm in that chair.
Enough talking.
Hurry
Let's
up,
go.
Corey.
Yeah.
Talk faster. JC, talk faster. I don't need your blathering, and then you're just click through those slides.
Yeah.
Because all you want to do is just get your little sweaty hands.
We all know it's the
controlled.
dramatic reinvention of the historic Zelda franchise.
I know.
All right,
it's
all
our
right.
first,
Yeah.
we need to,
Yeah.
we get it, okay?
Link is you've never
100
seen him
years
before.
ago,
Yeah.
Yes, blah, blah. So it's a very sort of this built up anticipation, right? All all of us are just on the edge of our seats,
Right.
let's do it. So we finally get through the presentation, and like there's like these stations set up, and all of us make like beelines to get our hands on the game. My first I like got goosebumps. I was just like blown away, and of course the demo for that game was very different. It definitely didn't have like action sword fighting, like we're not fighting a boss or anything. It was very, as the game is, like very atmospheric, like open, like kind of like do what you want to do. It was like sort of that great plateau.
Yeah, it was the great plateau.
Yeah.
I think it was on a timer, so there was
like
only so much that you could do. You could not get off the great plateau.
Right.
But it was a very much like you do what you want to do.
Yeah, and that was the whole point to get across for the game anyway. So, that moment where like, Link comes out of the shrine, like the game sort of, the world kind of like opens up before. When I first saw that, when I was like first playing that part, I got chills. It was so good. And I think a lot of people had the same reaction as me. Yeah. You definitely did. Like we were both like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like such a departure from a traditional Zelda game. Like now I get what they're saying. Like we totally understood, like why it was done this way.
Yeah.
But there was someone who shall not be named for safety purposes. Who shall not be cancel culture here. Does not.
But was in a role of quite a bit of authority.
Great importance.
Yes, great importance and authority. Yeah. Who was very loudly proclaiming that this demo was a bust.
Yeah.
That we were in deep trouble.
Basically, like in some doo-doo.
Brace yourself because this E3 is going to bomb, basically.
Yeah, and saying this to a group of people, and at 2 weeks before E3, for a booth that is only showing the one game that you said would bomb.
Right.
Who this person again is very like influential.
Right.
In terms of the way the other executives,
like people be like, oh yeah, we are in deep trouble.
Yeah. Like Reggie would believe this person if this person told Reggie that
very
we were
persuasive,
in deep
very
trouble.
influential. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Reggie was not there. We should say
Reggie was not there, but basically like that caliber of communication this person is doing to the
executive
highest
level.
Executives.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
And I think his points were like, if you don't know what you're supposed to do, it could be boring.
He said it was boring.
Or you could get lost, and
it's like there's no action.
There's no big moment.
Right.
There's no climax to it. It's just kind of people bumming around doing whatever.
You're just like in the grass, like with a stick, kind of thing.
Right.
And he also said the game didn't look good, like visually, like the graphics weren't good. And I was like,
That was always something that we got hung up on around E3. Is like, oh, how are we going to compare to PlayStation?
Oh,
it's like who cares?
It doesn't matter.
Like, how many? We're on year like what of like not having the best graphics? So what?
Yeah, that's not.
These games stand on their own merits.
Also, like I think people understand that already.
Yeah,
so
but there was always just like
hand-wringing
like by
for
clockwork of like, oh no, this game doesn't look as good as a PS5. Like, all right, whatever.
Well, yes, obviously.
Yeah. So, but it's fortunate that we were in this big group setting, and we had kind of a good, lively debate.
Yeah.
He was really, the one person
Doom and gloom.
who was a naysayer, gloom and doom. But we were all like, no way, man. This is awesome. This is special. This is awesome.
You should go play this like 10 more times because I don't think you're getting it.
Right.